Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and although there is no term limit, I think we need to eradicate this debt. We've done everything else, and crime is low, unemployment does need fixing as well. But I think we can do it. Let's go for next turn. And what am I supposed to be saving up for something? Oh, inheritance tax, yes, to fix the deficit. Well, next turn. Internet crime has developed. Because our technology is so good, internet crime has developed. I didn't really want to do this, but internet crime goes down if I tax it, apparently. It really hurts technology though, and GDP and middle earnings. But apply it. And we will scale it back once internet crime has disappeared to a point where it's not really a thing anymore. Positive discrimination, reject the law, discrimination is discrimination. Unemployment is still rising. Yeah, that's quite a harsh chunk. I think we'll be able to alter that very soon. Let's just go next turn and, waste some points. A green utopia, brilliant. 56 points, tax. Inheritance tax, where is it? Wealthy, don't like it, socialists do. Equality goes up, conservatives don't. Middle incomes, high incomes, retired, don't like it. Apply it. We've still got a deficit. Despite them 2 new taxes. I think it's because no one's drinking or smoking anymore. We made lots of money from that. Put you up is 30 points. Might raise you up to about 50. Now, this is something myself which I do have an opinion on. And it's something which I have formed after debating with homosexual people, religious people and whatnot. And same-sex marriage should be allowed. However, the term marriage, to me, is a religious term. If you are married in a church, no matter what the church is, you can say you're married. If not, it's a civil partnership. And a civil partnership is what the government should be... When you sign your paperwork for the government to say that you're married, that's a civil partnership. Now, if you did that in a church as well, then you're married. So, allow it. Conservatives are actually going up, despite the fact I just allowed civil partnership, same-sex marriage. Liberals are going down. Ethnic minorities are going down? I guess positive discrimination, apparently, because I'm not positively trying to help them, that hurts them. Celebrity criticism, yeah, it's fine, but internet crime is gone. Unemployment's down, GDP is up. Still a deficit, though. Don't like doing this, but we're currently making 111. So a 10% hike. Actually, let's go to 50. Because we're not going to change it that often. Apply. Now, despite the fact I can't see it, I'm hoping that won't affect brain drain or anything like that. We should be fine. If not, I can always turn it back down to what it was and we know it's okay. A royal scandal. Support the monarch. She's our monarch. Unemployment is green, yes! We're almost getting unemployment down. So I didn't quite get how GDP... Green means it helps unemployment. Okay, but... Continue out of that. 34 points, so we've got plenty of points to spend. Is there anything very controversial we can introduce? Don't like that. Cap CEO pay multiplier. Let's go tech grants to try and balance out The fact that I've just, put tax on the internet. And it actually does help unemployment. There we go then. Unemployment's still coming down. Countryside access, support the law. Farmers won't like that, which is bad because a lot of farmers are in this country that we're ruling. But it's okay, it's okay. 50 odd surplus. Oh, I like that. I don't really know what else to bring in. Death penalty? ID cards, internet censorship. So there's no censorship, you just have to pay for use of the internet. Transport. Everyone wants it. Costs sod all, oil demand goes down. So I thought that would help cars. Car emission limits. Being that we've already basically banned cars, we might as well. Clean fuel subsidies. Satellite road pricing, that's something I do want to bring in. Costs 52. I think that's my cap. Actually, come on, I should be at 52. 52, 52, 52. Scientific discovery, brilliant. 56, brilliant. Where is it? Yes! God, that's expensive. It will never pay for itself. But our deficit should be gone in a couple of turns, definitely by the time of the next election. Oh, that looks good. Unemployment is basically gone. Religious symbols in schools. Ban them. Wait, did I just... I think I did that the wrong way round. What's making the everyone dislike carbon tax? I might even be able to get away without the carbon tax. Where's the environment? I used to find it by going to the asthma thing. Health is affected by the environment, so that should have lit it up. No? So the environment has no effect on health. That's interesting. Complacency. Bus lanes. Motorists hate it. Bus usage and commuter goes up. We're going to do bus lanes. Free bus passes. Completely free. Poor earnings go up. Retired income goes up. That's everything I can do this turn. Well, we're making lots of money. I really expect something bad to kick in. Currently we're working as your law and order minister. It's displeased with your current government's policies, which is unpopular with his supporters, retired and capitalists. As a result, there is... I just did something to help the retired. Go away. Airport expansion. Check the plans, it's okay. Security briefing. Go away. Land Army, which is for Farmer Society, might want to kill me. And the Freedom League also might want to kill me. Apparently it's not a very liberal society I live in, despite the fact it appears to be, you know... Oh, we're going to be out of debt. Next turn we're out of debt. Bus subsidies. Commuter motorists hate it. Bus usage goes up. Power earnings go up. Commuter income. Computer membership capitalism goes down. Brilliant. No more debt. Sovereign wealth. Oh, how we look upon those countries with debt problems and laugh. And now we have you as our astute and dare I say, prudent leader. The bank balance looks just great. I've done 50% of the achievements in 2 playthroughs. GDP's going up. Oh, another Nobel Prize. How many of them has that been? Okay, and we've still got a brilliant surplus. Is there anything we can do to help employment? National service. Costs about 3 billion. Liberals hate it, patriots love it, conservatives love it, youth hate it. Patriot membership goes up. I thought this would have helped unemployment. Keeping people out of the unemployment sphere for longer would have sort of, for a few years at least, meant that people would have been unemployed, would have been in national service. And conservatives would love it when it goes up, but it doesn't really make much difference. I might as well keep it on the cheap. We have a reserve of 27 million. Retail merge. Block the merger. I could just get the GDP up about a little bit higher. Now that unemployment's sorted. Not shitty farms. Oh, screw it, city farms. Farmers love it, and more farmer membership. Farmers love it, so actually I've been a bit hard on them, so it might be nice to get them to like me a bit more. Youth. Celebrities criticise me, so I introduced national service to help the young people like me more. Doesn't make sense. Screw it. Alcohol consumption can go down even more. Well, it's going to hurt our income. It's fine. Economic miracle. You have shown exceptional skills in managing the economic affairs of a nation. The people owe their wealth and prosperity to you. You're a remarkable genius. Strong support of human rights. If I could just get the GDP up a little bit higher. It's gonna hurt. What I'm looking for. Oil drilling subsidies. Does it actually hurt the environment? It helps GDP and it helps oil supply. I think I can still keep the environmentalists. Oh, that's a huge hit. Happy though. Let's go next turn. GDP's not moving. You might want to move soon. Religious condemnation again. Expenditure, no, income is what I want to look at. Yeah, I know. Income tax, sales tax. I want to see if... No, it doesn't show up. We're not making money on... money in the bank. That's no good. We're cancelling oil drilling subsidies. Yeah. That was expensive. Small business grants? No. Rural development. Poor earnings. Unemployment goes down. Equality. Yeah, that's brilliant. For $1 billion? Yeah, I'll spend that. I'm making about 80 a year, quarter even. Animal testing, no change. As long as we're not really hurting the animals, which is a bit of a contradiction. Most animal testing does. Arts subsidies. Tourism, education, liberals. Seems fine with me, we've got the money to spend. National anthem at the start of the news, and people want it! Oh. We're a Stamp Out Racism Week nobody wants. Okay, well I'll give you Stamp Out Racism Week. And in exchange... Oh, I ain't got enough anymore. I was going to say, I'll let you have the national anthem at the start of the news. Full employment! You have seen long queues of jobless citizens queuing for work? Sorry, have you seen? Neither have I. Nor will I. This is a land of full employment, and we owe it all to you. I can just get that GDP up. Turn down his offer. I believe he's a bad guy. They want it. No, I don't want too many. I don't want rampant patriotism. Wait, that's been enacted anyway, hasn't it? I think it has. Diplomatic service. Just spend money on foreign relations, and it's dirt cheap. How are we looking? 97.5%. I think we could have a higher percentage liking us. How am I getting that with 50% bloody... Oh. GDP's taking a turn down. Global recession. Global economy almost got back up and went straight down. Very rarely stays high. It seems to be, you know, prepare as if it's going to be constantly on the low end. But we've almost got to reserve the size that we used to have a maximum deficit. Yeah, this election will be my last one, I believe, in this game. And we'll move on to somewhere else. We've almost completely got rid of the, the threat. The environment. The only thing affected negatively is... Religious really don't like me, though. Factory farming laws. Set tougher standards. Tougher standards doesn't mean they can't do it, it just means we have to do it better. See, surplus is actually hurting, because the GDP is going down, but... Corporate manslaughter bill passed for law. 97% of people want to vote for me. But because we had such a great surplus, it means even in this harsh economic time we're going forward. You're doing okay. Clean fuel subsidies. It costs nothing because no one's driving, but they love the idea of it's there. Limit or ban city cars in cities. Motorist membership goes down, environment goes up, total ban. No cars in cities, apparently. No wonder no one wants to do a carpooling campaign, there's no cars to pool in. And the election. Let's start the count. I'm disappointed in that half a million people, there's going to be 1 million people not voted for me? How dare they? How dare they not vote for me? Well guys, the episode would have 3 minutes left anyway, so we're probably going to call it here. I think I fixed Australia. I'm guessing Australia must be a bit easier than the UK to start with, and maybe just, the fact that it's my second game, I've got that a good bit better at it, but... Yeah, I think we fixed Australia. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for today. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching, but unfortunately I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye. Okay guys, I've just added a little bit onto the end here, because there's a political compass in this, and I haven't seen on any of the Let's Plays that I've watched of any other people's beforehand, I haven't seen them come to this. And what this does is it shows you your scale from socialist to capitalist and conservative to liberal. Now, this is conservative in a very, and liberal in a very traditional sense. You know, conservative, liberal, there should be no restrictions on what people can do, and then they'll do things correctly. Conservative is, well, if it's dangerous, don't let them do it. Capitalist, you know, obviously, you know, big business. Socialist, you know, not necessarily well, state-owned is one of the things into it, but yeah. So, the two opposites of each other, and as you can see, our Australian campaign have 3 election victories. Does it tell me? Four, 6, 2014. That's all on the same day. Unless you give me the time, it's not helpful. I think this is what happened as we went on. If that was me getting through the first time, then it was coming to here. You can even look at your Steam friends. So Diego Costa is apparently a capitalist liberal, Twoggy is a liberal socialist, and Weirempia is a socialist conservative. I don't know how accurate that is. I hope it's not, because there's some decisions, or a lot of decisions I did in this which I don't think I would pass myself, but in the situation of that campaign, they made sense. But yeah, it's nice to see that we was a liberal socialist government, apparently. Despite the fact the liberals hated me. Despite the fact the liberals hated me, we was a liberal socialist government. And quite far down the liberal scale, and they was one of the people who didn't, obviously because the capitalists hated me even more, but the capitalists we was comparing against, the conservatives actually quite liked me. I mean, I might want to go back and check that myself, but the conservatives with parents and stuff like that, apart from the religious didn't like me. But anyway, guys, that's going to be a little addition to the end of this video. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.